Thank you very much, Kseniia, and very much look forward to this presentation on Russia from the sea, Russian lighthouses.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Dear colleagues, I will remind you, my name is Kseniia and I'm from Russia. And today I would like to share you with the information about the project Foundation People of the Sea, the GIS portal, Russia from Sea to Sea. First of all, I will tell you a few words about the foundation development areas, and then I will show you the GIS. And I hope you will like it. The foundation was established in 2023 for the preservation and popularization of maritime historical and cultural heritage and maritime human activity. And one of the main development directions is this. This portal, Russia from Sea to Sea, is a digital encyclopedia about geographical discoveries, expeditions, sunken vessels, objects of navigational and cultural heritage. Significance and the originality of the project. No equivalence in Russia. The portal is free and available for everyone. It includes data received from the results of foundation participants, expeditions in collaborations with their partners. And also, portal includes historical data, photos, videos from archives, and modern photos, videos, and 3D models, which are created by foundation participants. I'd like to add that if you want to access the GIS portal now, you could use the QR code on the screen. You could do it by yourself from your places. Everyone is ready? You could, yeah, you could change it, yeah. In the below.
Yes.
Yeah. So, one of the main pride of the project is Russian lighthouses. A lot of participants.
If anyone does want to grab a chair from over there, you're welcome to do so.
There is one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's valid.
Sorry about that.
yeah, for new participants, you could use the QR code or access the GIS portal. It's free and available. You could do it right now in your places if you want. So, one of the main pride is the project Russian Lighthouses. The foundation participants have been working on this project for about 2 years and have already taken part in 14 expeditions and explored more than 400 lighthouses and created 3D models. So now I would like to present to you what they have achieved. You can see one screen. So this is the GIS portal. To access the GIS portal, you need to click the button application, and here you can see the electronic maps with the objects in their real coordinates. Every object is clickable and has its own information, media content, and the main description in the right part of the screen. In the left part of the screen, you should see the structure of data storage and the legend about each object on the map. So, the information in the structure is divided into 5 categories. I would like to present you the most interesting and vivid object from each category. I will start from the last one and then I will move on. So, first one is the American submarine Watson. I will show you the video of the rhythm. The American submarine Waku was observed in 2023 during the survey of the sea with the aim to ensure the navigation safety. The submarine sank in the Gulf of Lampedusa in 1943 at a depth of 29 meters during the war activities. This 3D model was made by using photogrammetry method and created by Specialist Foundation. At the end of expedition, a flag was lowered to the seabed by expedition participants in memory of the victims. And here you could see the photos of captain, crew, and submarine. Next one is the port, Port Alexander the First. It was founded in 1845 and now is registered as cultural heritage site. Port was never involved in any military actions. It was only used to store weapons. After that, the port made a great contribution to the world's medical development. The laboratory was established here to create remedies against plague, typhoid, and cholera. The port currently is closed for restoration, but it will be opened this year for tourists as a historical museum of the fight against infection diseases. Now I will show you the 3D model, which I created by Foundation Specialists of this port. That's our online participants to see. Because it's not holding better. The next one, I would like to share with you the information about expedition. It's one of the most scientific significant expedition, the first through sailing expedition of the Northern Sea route from east to west. It took a year, from 1914 to 1915. Initially, the such expedition period seemed impossible, but anyway, it was successful and became a part of history as the last major geographical discovery of archipelago Novaya Zemlya. Novaya Zemlya is here. The next one is cultural heritage site, the monuments to the defenders of the Soviet Kola region during the Great Patriotic War. Alyosha. Maybe I could change the quality of the video. It's loading better. The feature of a soldier in a trench coat with a machine gun over his shoulder. The monument was installed in 1974 at a height of 173 meters above the city and the Colorado. So now I want to show you, to demonstrate you the most beautiful lighthouses from different parts of our country. And I will start from the northern fleet, is the Solovetsky. I will lower the quality of the video. First, lighthouse, which is both a cultural heritage site and aid to navigation, is Solovetsky. It is located in a very picturesque place on Solovetsky Island. The height of the lighthouse is 27 meters, and it was surveyed by the foundation team in 2023 and 2024. And now I will show you the 3D model of this lighthouse. The next one, also from Northern Fleet, Modyuksky. It is the oldest lighthouse on the White Sea. It started to work in 1838, and it is still in operation now. The height of the lighthouse is 40 meters. It had also been surveyed by Timothy Foundation. And I will show you the 3D model of this. So then the Pacific Fleet, Ipatova Lighthouse. It is the oldest lighthouse in the far east of Russia. Its height is 14 meters. The lighthouse was originally wooden, but the reconstruction was started in 1861. The construction itself was truly amazing, as the materials and the builders of the lighthouse came from different countries. Thus, the materials for construction were from San Francisco and Japan. The light optical installation was delivered from France. The workers included Russians, Chinese, Koreans, and Japanese. And still now, from 1897, you can see the light signals from this building. And here is the 3D model. 3D model. The next one, памятник Дежневу. Russian culture, it's not only an operating aid to navigation, but also a part of Russian cultural heritage dedicated to the great Russian explorer Semyon Dezhnev. It is located on the eastern cape of Asian continent, has a height of 90 meters above the sea. Here is the 3D model. The next one, Black Sea. I will show you the Ipatova lighthouse. One of the oldest lighthouses in the Black Sea and the cultural heritage site dating back to 1835. It's only 9 meters high and is located at 87 meters above the sea level. Ipatova is the only lighthouse in Russia decorated with diamond-shaped glass. Also, a museum dedicated to the marine theme was opened at the lighthouse. And here is the 3D model. Then I will show you Kseniia lighthouse. The decision, it was built in 1886 and it is 60 meters high. The decision to install a lighthouse on the cape was initiated in 1862 after the crash of several ships, one after another, on the reefs off its coast during the night in stormy weather. Disasters happened here before, but this one involved a high loss of people, of lives, and therefore attracted widespread attention. The next compound, please. The Kalbukin lighthouse. one of the oldest lighthouses in the Baltic Sea and Russia. It was established in 1919 and included in the list of UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Sites. The height of the lighthouse is 30 meters. Here is the data model. The next one is Pavarotti. The lighthouse was built in 1914 and it's 13 meters high. It is located on the granite slab on the high ground of the island. The island is a popular destination for tourists because of its picturesque nature and the opportunity to take beautiful photos with the lighthouse. Here is the view. And the Caspian Sea. Chechensky, the lighthouse was built by English builders in 1863. It is 41 meters high. Despite being a southern region, the living conditions on the island lighthouse are very freedom. And the last one, Chechensky. Russian southernmost lighthouse. It is included in the list of protected monuments of Russia, and it is on the UNESCO list too. Date of construction is 1853. The height of the lighthouse is 19 meters. The lighthouse is located in the city center on the fortress wall between two parts. Thus, the GIS portal, Russia from sea to sea, fulfills the mission to study and popularize maritime heritage as a factor that has a profound impact to the country's culture. We believe that lighthouses are both a symbol of maritime romanticism and are the most important tool for ensuring the safety of navigation, as well as a reflection of the country's history and the soul of the Russian people, which is undoubtedly oriented towards the sea. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much indeed for that very impressive lighthouses and very impressive modelling. So thank you. Does anyone have any questions that they'd like to ask about? Any comment?
Okay. So the models you produce, are they to scale to the extent where you can use them for engineering purposes if you're re-engineering? Are they sufficient detail for that purpose? Or
These models just for observing, they are not in coordinates on this GIS portal because it's just for saving the culture.
okay,
It's not for engineering purposes.
So it's purely to raise awareness of them and to provide promote them and for people to look at. Are they used by the lighthouse authorities or any purpose?
Not now because the project is EU.
Yeah.
So we just try to share our portal
Fantastic.
with people.
So how long has this taken?
Our project is about 2 years.
3 years.
Two
Two years.
years.
And it's still continuing?
Yeah, sure. And we still continue to translate our Russian portal because here in English version we have less than a half, I think, objects in Russian part. Because I think it's about 8,000 objects in Russian.
So how many people have you had on this project for 2 years?
So it's consists of people who go into expeditions and who then processing the data and who analyze the data. So I think it's about 20, 30
20, 30 people?
Yeah, because it consists of different
But
departments.
they're not all full-time. Are they all full-time?
I think it depends on the navigation period.
I have a question. Those person belong to which department? And the second question, what is consideration taken to choose those lighthouses? Was the question of yesterday. How
Yeah.
will consider lighthouse as
The criteria, yeah.
yes, heritage?
So
You include all lighthouses or you choose some of them with some criteria?
we choose only the lighthouses which are our heritage, I think. Which are,
Kseniia, may I?
yeah.
In Russia, we have a lot of lighthouses, but not only lighthouses, but also coastal beacons. But not all of them are really beauty and really interesting for history and heritage. And as you can see, there were only very beautiful objects, but during the 20th century, during the second part of 20th century, there were erected a lot of typical construction, and really they are like I don't know, they're not like agricultural. And they are only not interesting. And there is no constructions like this. There are only constructions that are really heritage, and that should be preserved for the future generation.
And persons who are concerned with those works, they belong to which?
Who's responsible for the lighthouse in Russia?
Who is responsible?
Yeah, the government.
Most of them are under Navy,
Okay.
and we are responsible for manage them, and this work is
Cooperation.
going in cooperation with us.
Just in terms of capturing the actual models of the lighthouses, what equipment was used for gathering the information to develop the models? Was it drones or was it laser
It was
scanning
drones,
or
with drones.
All of it was drones.
Yeah.
And was it photographic or LiDAR or?
It's photographic.
For every, for example, for this lighthouse, it's needed about 2,000 photos. 2,000 photos, and operator fly around lighthouse. If get good weather and good condition, and have no wind, smoke, and rain, minimum 3 hours. 3 hours, and he flight and photo. And sometimes it's rather difficult because, for example, this is lighthouse is located in the city, but during last year, and I was involved in this also. It was on the islands in the Pacific Sea, and it's very hard to get a good weather without smoke, without rain, without wind. You can arrive at this point and wait.
And are you able to, obviously you generate your model based on what's there, but are you able to, if you had something that was ruined, are you able to recreate it then using?
No. Sorry.
So
Could you explain?
yeah, so let's say if the lighthouse was damaged or wasn't used anymore, but you wanted to preserve its the history of the lighthouse in it and develop a model of an old lighthouse. Are you able to? Is there software you're able to use to do that?
Using archive photos, for example.
Yeah, maybe using or historic drawings and build it up then. So
It's possible.
yeah, it was just interesting.
We didn't have before this practice and aim, but I think it's possible.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Interesting.
It's very interesting. We will think about it. Thank you.
There's no thought or no idea to do something inside the lighthouse. Or inside.
Yeah, we thought about it.
Yeah.
Maybe, but
Another
it
thing.
depends of.
From authority, yeah.
Do you have a special manual to take care of heritage lighthouse? Yeah, the different from just a normal beacon or aid to navigation.
Happy.
The heritage thing is different from normal because you need to care very carefully. So you have those manual to take care specifically, like paint or some.
It depends on what and where you study.
You mean is it necessary in our point of view to save in this database new ones?
No, just the physical lighthouse. Yeah,
of course.
We have a special manual to take care for preserve and save.
How do you conserve the lighthouses, the heritage lighthouses? Do you have special cares about it?
You mean how we care about our heritage?
Yes.
Of course, we first of all, and as in many countries, we have UNESCO lists, and you don't, and you saw the oldest lighthouse in Russia that is 300 years in this year, 306 years in this August. Yeah, and it's in UNESCO list, for example. Most of part of them are in federal, in the governmental list, and some of them in the regional list of heritage. And in our law, if we, if we have so happy to be involved in this list, we have to be special care of this. We can't build somewhere near them, and we must renovate it in a special way.
Do you have lighthouse registered as UNESCO?
Yes, of course.
How many? All of them?
Only on
Only one?
Yeah.
Thank you